Hi, it's Ella, and today I'm learning how to make a book.
You're just making like a fold over book, kind of like a magazine, with like a soft, like a paperback cover. So it's different from a hardbound or a hardcover like kettle stitched or like other method. This is like the simplest method that I thought was probably most like time efficient for your purposes. Yeah. So this is the. I'm just gonna like start you off with two pieces of paper, and you want to cut them into 4x6, or well, rather, you'll cut them into 6x8 inches, like 6x8 inch pieces. So for that, like I'll have you cut them into thirds, basically on both directions, and you'll do that on a cutting board and with a tear bar, probably. So that's yeah. Does that make sense? So you're doing like you're dividing the paper by 3 in both ways. You can measure here from the 0 point. So you want to do every 6 inches. So
So is every square an inch?
yes. So you cut this. No, every 8 inches. Yeah, so you cut at the 8 and the 16. So you want to use the tear bar like this and put it onto the 16 mark, right? And make sure you don't like go the other way. And basically you just pull like that. So as the name suggests, you just tear it off. So you can do that at the 16, at the 8, and then horizontally you want to do it at every 4 inches. So at and then you'll have the 4x6 pages, and you'll fold them over. Sorry, you'll have the 4x8. No, 6x8. My goodness, 6x8 pages, and you just fold them over to make the 4x6. Yeah. So does that make sense?
Yep,
Cut at
that
the
makes
16,
sense.
8, and the 6 and 12. And you'll make sure that they're always starting from the 0 right here. So right now I have this against the numbers, but when you cut it horizontally, you want to move it down. And when you're done cutting all the pieces out, you'll have like these rectangles, right?
Yeah.
So when you have the 6x8 rectangles, just fold them over to make the signatures.
Okay. definitely messed up on measurements, but the book kind of.
This is just like a template of where to poke the holes, and you just want to use this to go through all the pages and just like make holes in all of these 4 spots. And when you're done, come back and I'll get you some thread. What I would do is measure out like the book here. So you can basically do like 6 by 4, maybe like add like half an inch and then cut it. Do you still have your scissors? Do you return them?
Oh, I put them back.
That's
so-
okay. So you can just cut out like the cover size
Okay.
and this back until you're completely done with everything. It's for when you're like done with your project and leave it, things like that. Yeah, so I'm done with this.
Okay. So I just so where the holes are.
Well, you want to cut out the
Or
cover,
Cut out the cover then.
and then so through. So you would go in, out, but I'm just trying to do it like one step at a time.
Yeah. So I give it like half an inch.
I would say like 1/4 inch, and you want to start from the 0 point.
Like that.
Yeah, usually if I'm trying to measure one way or another, I'll go here. So that's 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. That way I can see the numbers. And if I'm doing the other way, I'll go this way so that. Yeah. So here I would do like 4 1/4.
Should I do the tearing again or just the
Um,
scissors?
I would just do the scissors for this. It might be easiest to like cut around the signature like that. Just like double it up and see. You know what I mean? So like 8 by 6.
Okay.
Or you can make a little cut at 8 and then make a cut at 6. And then just
And that's enough space.
yeah, I would add maybe like a 1/4 inch, but the book is pretty thin, so it doesn't need a ton of extra space.
So more like 8 1/4.
Yeah, just like
So like here.
yeah, it's fine.
Lay that straight. Whatever. And then like
Yeah, you can. You can
like here.
great. So you can fold the cover as well, just to give it a little crease. So fold that in half.
I like to wrap it over so that there's a little bit of
And then stack them all together. Just put it in the cover. And then yeah, you can sew. You want to go in from so you can start going in here, out the cover, back in here. Like weave it in, out, in, out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make some clothes for you. I don't really know where you put your 4th hole, but I think it's like somewhere like here.
It like didn't go through all the
Okay, yeah. So you know what I mean? Have you hand sewn before?
Yeah, when I was like little.
Yeah, so you can just do like a weaving stitch where you go in, out, and then when you're out here, you can tie them together, and then it'll sew together.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can trim this down. Oh god, and trim the top too if you'd like. But yeah, then that you've got sort of like a magazine style a booklet to use.
Alright, that's cool. Thank you. I've made a book.
I'm Uni. I work here at the Craft Center. I'm one of the screen printing coordinators, but I also really love bookbinding. Yeah, with this book, we did something. I don't really know what it's called, but it's like when you see a booklet, this is how it's made. It's like sheets of paper that are folded over and sewn or stapled together. So it's the same way that magazines, zines, and certain like notebooks that are sold are made. So I did this instead of the kettle stitch, which is what we usually teach, just because the kettle stitch requires more paper and more time, and this just seemed like the better option. Yeah. There you have it.